So as if you hold shift, when you rotate it just rotates backwards. So I don't need to keep doing it. I'm playing way more prop than I am. I would just spam pairs of gun turrets all around base and not care at all. I don't know. I think it's nice to have a system. It itches that that part of my brain. You know, having patterns and symmetry. It's when you're playing as a Symmetra and everything looks like Symmetra. It's symmetry. Sorry, I shouldn't mention Overwatch. Trigger some people in the chat because goddamn dead game. Dead game. But yeah, just makes me happy. And also, I don't know, feel like it's a bit safer. Because this way I have, like, it should be a more or less solid wall up to about here where the turrets can shoot. I don't know if the trees might actually help, you know, thinking about it. Overwatch game. Sorry. Man, Overwatch 2. Such potential. Wasted. Very classic Blizzard. Why am I getting a double placement here? This doesn't look right. So like, I think I've fucked up. There we go. Covers them all. I'm well aware that they haven't picked an infant up. Let's do these first. These are very easy to place. You literally just do this and it automatically does it. Doop, 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 doop. They need almost any maintenance from now on. Yeah, that's also part of it. Like, if you build a proper defense, you can spend less time worrying about it. Like, I will need to come and do, you know, wall repairs every now and then. But for the most part, it should take care of itself. It all depends where you wanna spend your time, where you value your time. Personally, I don't like aliens in Factorio. I much prefer to play without them, but because I'm doing a vanilla guide sort of playthrough. This isn't the guide, by the way. I make the separate video as a guide. I can't do live guides, that'd be terrible. I once tried live talking to someone about how to like edit video and it did not go well. Hey, of course, if you value your time, you don't play Factorio. Oh, that's cliffs. So we'll have to do that one there. And I think we might, we have 2 spare. And I think the 2 spare that we have are the 2 that got like stuck in cliffs. Is there a way that I can just, you know how I just walk with the electrical poles? Is there a way that I can just like hold click and it'll just place them everywhere that they're needed? That'd be really neat. I'm trying to time it. Fuck. Too early. Too early. Fuck. You can. How? Well, yeah, and it works on the pole. I meant for the inserts. You know, I just could do it with gates. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to deconstruct wall every time I want to get in and out. Also, random wall there. Ah. I believe it should actually be pretty safe because I don't think they can get through. Yes, I don't actually need the wall there, which is nice. And if I just do one of those. Perfect. Walls officially done. Round of applause, everyone. I could not have done it without you. Trying to think what is a good thing to research next. All right, gates. Oh my god, 100? Alright, fuck that. We ain't doing 100, that's way too much. How's that power situation? Perfect. So I'm talking about, like, we have this production surplus, which is a good thing. I can do all the labs in the world. Oh, I'm not sure about that. So we have all this surplus, and all it means is, like, if we need any resources, they're going to get made very quickly. We're all good. I might, while military research is getting done. Oh shit. Sorry. Our parents are meant to be going some tonight. It's been cancelled. That's what I'm saying. Pour one out for my parents, folks. It's only 4 p.m. Otherwise, I go get a bit. I suppose it is the weekend, but you know, I probably need to do some work after this. You produce right now at least 40 science per minute. Technically, it should be 60 science per minute. Each of these, like both these setups, should make 1 science pack per second. I believe. Yes. A little bit more. Because the crafting times aren't perfect. Right, so whoa, don't pour out the icy water. Just pour out some, right? I'm not, not insane. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna, while I'm waiting for the military research, I'm just gonna start placing all this. Run into my mouth to drink it, there we go. I mean, it's just a good idea to have these set up because even if I don't set up the, like, as much copper ore as I have iron, eventually we are going to need this much production, so it can't hurt to have it. Like, up until now, we've kind of been building the consumption before the production, but switching it to the other way really is a lot better. Because, like, the minute that your production gets going, you're not working with a deficit. You're actually working with a surplus, so you can get chugging out at pretty much max speed. Plan for upgrading furnaces. In later yet, they spare you a lot of coal and pollution. Yeah, as you can see, I believe, you can correct me on this, steel furnaces and electric furnaces, they are 3x3 or something, whereas these are only 2x3 or 2x2 or something. So there's a gap between each one. Hang on. Look, there's a gap there, so I believe we should be able to expand up one. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but we could also, like, push these in. So it's not the end of the world if you needed to upgrade. And if I'm wrong, I will cry. But electric furnaces, I think it's safe to say that those are probably a little bit of a ways away. And that's fine. But I need to trim this moustache real bad. Feel free to make fun of it. I do it myself. But electric furnaces take a lot of electricity, remember? Yeah. Ideally, at the end, I like to have massive solar arrays. They've added nuclear since, like, I last did a proper playthrough, and that tells you how long it's been since I did a proper playthrough of this game. Because nuclear's been in the game for quite a while. So I'd be excited to do some of that. Advanced materials processing. Yeah, steel furnaces, it makes them faster, but to be honest, I think it's the same amount of pollution, actually. Is it? So that's 4 per minute. All these. 2 per minute. Yeah, it's just double the speed, double the pollution, so who really cares? Shall I start working my way towards trains? Because now Andy wants to see that. 40 megajoules? Fucking hell, 40 megajoules is actually quite a significant amount. Well, it's in watts, so. It's still a significant amount. Yeah, I like to have, like, massive solar arrays at the end. But obviously nuclear, I don't think it produces pollution. At least not in the traditional sense. At least it doesn't in the real world, does it? Well, unless it goes wrong. I watched, there's that series, The Days, on Netflix. It's about the Fukushima reactor disaster. That's a really good watch. Highly recommend it if you like feeling very sick and tense. But it's very good. But as far as I know in this game, because I went into a sandbox game and tested it, I don't think they create any like air pollution. I think it's just all like the nuclear reactor consumes the fuel. It uses the fuel to create the heat and uses heat exchangers to heat up water and spin the turbines. It does create waste or like spent uranium fuel. I believe you can then kind of turn that back into usable fuel somehow. But again, I haven't massively used nuclear, so you'll have to bear with me on that one. I hope I've got enough wooden poles to sort this out. Oh, it's in a chest. There it goes. Yeah, it goes like that. And then we just need the outside ones. I think I've just spotted an insert that I missed. Oh. I swear I missed one. Ah, there it is. Ah, missed two. Perfect. As I said, I'm not desperate to add to my my copper production at the minute, because we just don't need it. But it is there, so all that we need to do is just add a shitload of modules, so that should be fine. Less time to craft and spit out less pollution. I mean, yeah, but are you talking about the steel ones, or are you talking about the electric ones? I know the electric ones were better. Max consumption. Yeah, these should actually be a little bit more efficient. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it's more space efficient, and that makes me happy. Yeah, these only have one insert. These would probably benefit from being... Yeah, would they? They take 2.2 seconds, that should be fine. It looks so insane. Just trying to see if we ever manage to run out of... I'll just remove that. Oh, there's just like a split second where it is. It's all about finding these tiny inefficiencies and getting rid of them. There we go, that's perfect. It's kind of hard to know because the production isn't really chugging along super fast, but it should be fine. Electric are more polluting, actually. You can modulate them to be less polluting. E3 copper wire for over 2 seconds, a 3:2 ratio. Hang on. Oh, yeah. It's because I think I don't actually need 2 of these. It's like, well, you need 1 every 2.2. And there's 3, so you need 3 every 2.2. And they make one every 1.2. So every 2.2 they make like 1.8. So I don't actually need 2 circuits. I need like 1 point something. So 2 of those is just fine for the efficiency of this general thing. Because the only efficiency that I need is this one. Everything else can be like a little bit over, a little bit under. As long as the main efficiency is what it is. That's fine. It is, so I'm happy. Look at that, coal is backed up beautifully. Turrets, hang on, I just want to check if they've all got... Yeah, magazines making the way all the way around. I think everyone's got ammunition. That's beautiful stuff. We could... Oh, fucking hell, we can't. So say we could set up... Oh, fucking steel takes so much iron. So much. I could set up the preparations for this, although the preparations would be very minimal. To be honest, this one would just be... an assembly for that, assembly for that, and assembly for that. What does that require? Steel, so you need like 4 assemblers. How many seconds will it take? 10 seconds. Actually, let me just double check. Yes, it's 10 seconds. That's fine. 1 furnace of iron for every 1 furnace of steel. Yes, you can actually adapt this into a steel setup. All you do is like basically move everything out 1, and then I'd like have this being put into a furnace, being put into a chest, being put into the thing. So we could do that. We probably have just about enough iron to do it. It'd just be a case of where to put it. It'd probably have to be up here, and then I'd have to route the steel down, which is a little bit annoying. I just noticed I have something damaged up here. This is where the game gets you. You get into a bit of that decision fatigue. But I'm not exactly sure what to do next. I can technically just sit here and research. I'm going to start planning out my military science. So I'm going to find a nice big empty space. Actually, I'll probably do it there and make a blueprint for it. And I'm going to do it similar to the red and green, where whatever the next science is like blue or whatever will be on the other side of this. So this will be the top part. Can get through the damn trees. So it takes 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, the inserts are a little bit extra at this point. I could actually do with like an assembler or something, just to get an idea of what exactly I need. So, every 10 seconds, we're going to need 1 grenade, 2 walls, and 1 armor-piercing rounds. So, grenades take, oh, fucking hell, 8 seconds. So we need 8 grenades. We need 3 of those, and I think walls will just need 1. Yeah, we need 1 for walls, so walls is easy. But this does mean that we're going to need to do a dual belt design, which again is just fine. Which means we're going to need long arm inserts like that. So what I could do, I reckon it's probably best to have the long one be the single one. So just come along and do something like that. What would make the most sense with the single one? Probably, just trying to think. Probably the walls, because it needs 2 walls. Does that make the most sense? So honestly, we can do something like that. Oh shit. I'm getting lost. Where are the walls? And then that just needs stone feed into it. All good. And then this is going to be the more complicated one. So I think we'll kind of do this in a stacked design over here. So we need 8 for grenades. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And inserts. And then they just need coal and iron, but they need quite a lot of it, so it'll probably have to be fast inserts. Nope. Beautiful. Look at that. And then finally, we need these. These will need 3. Perfect. Oh, that's true. 8 seconds. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. That's a good point. Did not think of that. Thank you, sir. 8 seconds normal insert should be just fine. They take 3 seconds. And they need... what? Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. That was upsetting. They need 3 things. Again, we need to do some long inserting, so to speak. And then what? Well, everything's going to need to be crafted for that one, so... tell you what you can do. Something like that. And then we need, what is it, copper and steel. That's fine. We can run a belt down from here. And that iron belt will also need to come up here, actually. So let's just move that up a tiny bit. And then we can have our iron belt come underground there. It really does help to plan this stuff out. I know it seems very excessive, but it does help a lot. Oops. Engine has been finished. Right, so how many do we have? We have 23. So I'd probably actually like to build at least one of each, just so I know what's in each area. Thank you, ominous music. Appreciate that. Just go grab some iron. I doubt we'll even need that many to have one of each. Just helps with the blueprints, make it better to understand. I should also place me power poles. No, that's excessive. That should hit everything there. Beautiful stuff. And that's the only bit where it's going to be kind of ugly. Actually, no, I could do. For the sake of beauty. Makes me happier. Right. So, that. Let's just run it back one more time. Military science. It's going to need... what the fuck was this going to be? Balls. So the input of that is stone. This is going to be grenades, and it's going to need 8 of them. The input of that is iron and thingy. It's going to be that. Fuck. So that's stone, that's coal, that's iron, that's copper, and that's steel. That's all of our inputs sorted. So I believe that's relatively ready to make the blueprint. I'll remake it when it's actually complete. But that means that we can now go ahead and try and find a place to place that. Try and find a place to place it. Honestly, this part is my favorite. One of my favorite parts about this game is just making the blueprint and getting it looking all perfect and nice. It just tickles my pickle in all the right ways. Right, so where do we think? It has to be on the right side, because my science belts go up there. What if this area is big enough? Not quite. It's looking like it is going to have to be on the wall, which is fine because now we have the wall set up. It's a lot easier to expand them because you're only building like a little bit extra. So where would I want the output of it to be? Well, the output is the bottom. Oh. Trying to keep it straight. Oh good, story of my life. About there. There are the damn trees. What I could also do is make my bus like into an actual bus by like splitting the belts I have onto 8 belts, but it's very unnecessary at this point. Like if I don't have 8 belts being input into it, it's not going to make much of a difference. In fact, it's just going to make our job a lot harder. City block base design. What the hell is... Alright, I see. I thought that was like a game. And it hit me. Speaking of which, City Skylines 2, I know there's like basically nothing about it, but like the screenshots and the footage that I've seen, oh my god. That game looks pretty shit. No, it looks exciting actually. I'm very, very excited for it. I played a lot of the first one, never covered it on the channel because... I don't know. It's a city builder, so it kind of doesn't massively fall into my wheelhouse, I suppose, which is sad.